Stuff on the phone out in the room.
You open that door so we get the draft.
I will
He
sign
said
it.
it could be a close vote.
It's 3 against 1. I wasn't here.
Oh, you can still, oh, all right. Yeah, we do. You have to every meeting. In case you haven't,
To get
you've been the mayor for 6 years, in case you didn't know.
He was just hoping he didn't have to.
details.
So you still looking at that clock?
Oh, up there, I
The
did
one
that,
that
yeah, I
has
did that
been
the other
3
night.
times.
Okay, 1 o'clock, let's call this meeting to order. And roll call.
Yep, Jamie Melky,
Here.
Matt Bugera,
Yes.
John Cubster, John Leo.
Yeah.
Motion carried. Or, we do that. There we go. We do it.
Happy Friday.
Citizens comment? Yeah.
Linda Rockwitz, 519 East Third Street, and I won't be around for a few weeks, and I feel strongly about the issue of short-term rentals. The Planning Commission has done an outstanding job of listening to every bit of input they could get, studying what other people are doing, and I believe they're getting close to proposing an ordinance for the council. And I have talked with them, and I would just like to see one thing that they don't have in their proposal, and that is I'm here to ask that we reduce the number of short-term rentals in residential areas by attrition, just the same plan, the same great plan, but right now it's capped at 61. I would like to see it go down to 50. I have no data, I have no facts. I just believe that would give us some time to see how this ordinance works, how we can enforce it, and therefore there wouldn't be any new ones. Now, my personal choice would be 0 in residential areas. We have 4 in the last 2 blocks of East Third Street. We have 4 short-term rentals. We've never had big problems. We did have a really creepy incident. A young woman with 2 little kids, single mom, rented a house a couple doors from us. And we learned later that she was trying to escape her estranged husband. And I looked out my window one day and saw this man hiding behind one of my trees on our lot. I thought, well, that's weird. But then I see the woman and her 2 little kids come down Ingalls, and he starts running after them. I thought, well, what's going on? I thought, well, maybe they were playing hide and seek and he got tired of waiting for them to find him or something, whatever. And then we found out later, and then a few days or a short time after that, our neighbor came up from across the street, and someone had been in his house cooking, using the bathroom. And I don't know if he even had to break in. He probably just found the key and got in. And we surmised it was this estranged husband, because that house gave him a perfect view of where she was renting. So a few days later, in the middle of the night, she packed up the kids, left the toys on the porch and everything, and went off to try to find someplace else. And then everything settled down. But boy, did that rattle our sense of security for some time. I think we're back to now everybody could find the key and go back in, but that's, and I think, oh, sorry, thank you. Please, when you look at this, I know we all have strong feelings, but please look at it from what's good for the entire community. And security is one of our biggest virtues and draws. We passed the millage to for our police safety and fire safety. So please consider just lowering it. Planning Commission changed language that will make it easy for you if you choose to reduce that cap from 61 to whatever number works for you. And that's my request. And, enforcement, many years of teaching middle school, if you make a rule and you can't enforce it, you're wasting your breath. And so who's going to enforce if the regulations? And the fewer we have, the better it will be.
Thank you. Good. Any other public comment? Fantastic. Moving on to the meat of the meeting. Are we ready to approve the consent agenda?
I'll make the motion.
I read it, I didn't have any problem with
Yeah, all look good to me.
Just remind everyone that's watching in attendance, we're holding this special meeting to approve the minutes of the March 20th meeting because the grant is due by April 1st and we need the DNR would like to see approved minutes of the public hearing. So that's the purpose of this meeting.
it. I'll second Jimmy's.
John Leo. Yes. John Cox.
Yes.
Matt McGurran.
Yes.
Jamie Melky.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Fantastic. More old business?
No, it's not on the agenda.
What?
It's not on the agenda.
Oh, good. Meeting adjourned.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you for